Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Lindy. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Scherzard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ana. Make good use of Bridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Gransel branch. By the way, Scherzard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Sure. We're going to be waiting. Would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, now let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. The memorial plaque for her mother, maybe? Oh. Erected in partnership with the Libero royal family, Septian Church in Rolent City. Destroyed during the 100 Days War when Rolent was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Rolent. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Rolent's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Cher shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you're always do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? Wow. 10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Rolent, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. That was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. When the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. So her mom came to save her, huh? Yep, protect her. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place was rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. Don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Oh, Joshua. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you always got mine. So. Huh? Haha, Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. But what do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. But you have to be like that when somebody's genuinely worried about you. Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable, mumble mumble. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. Sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Sheriff? That's called family bonding. Plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Well, let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see, and I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Rolent with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. You about ready to head out for Bose? With the airliner flights canceled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Verte Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Verte Bridge is located on the west end of the Milch main road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go. Where we picked up those bear claws and see what kind of stuff he gives us. Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yep. Just over to Bose. But before we left, there was something we wanted to give you. To me? Handed over the bear claw. Handed over savory pinion. This is the bear claw and savory pinion you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right, I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. My thanks to the both of you, Estelle and Joshua. It appears that you both are doing a wonderful job. This is encouraging to know. We'll try to do our best. With that attitude, I have nothing to worry about. Make sure to act with caution wherever your travels take you. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Quest completed. So do we gotta go to the guild to claim it now? Well, it's in the store, I guess. Oh, who are you? Sister May. I taught the children about the Bracer Guild in our last lesson. Luke was especially attentive. I guess for young boys, bracers are like heroes. Yeah, they are. Especially that little brat. Let's see what other missions we have. Oh, yeah, we gotta go turn that in, so... Let's go turn those two in. Wondering if those Z's next to those mean we can't no longer do them? Okay, let's go to the guild. Turn these in, and then I guess head on down the road, huh? Head towards Bose. Reports. Requested. Reported results for medical necessities. 250 Mira and 3 BP. Reported results for Lee's Highway Monster. 1,000 payment, 1,000 Mira, and 4 gained BP. Rank advancement. Alright, Junior Bracer 7th class. Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Anything on here? Oh, yeah, because so I did fail those. Dang it. Looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please see me at the Rolent Chapel for details. Oh, well, we're headed there anyway, so let's go. So some of those we had to knock out before we did certain parts of the main story. Oh, well. By the way, you said you were headed to Bose, right? Yeah, that's right. Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I had wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airliners got grounded. So, how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose? Accept. Sure, we'll do it. Shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. Received Father Divine's letter. So, all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Alright, easy enough. Now let me hit these shops real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, now it's time to head on out to Bose. Down the Milch main road. I doubt we'll have much troubles other than from the occasional monsters. Because I'm pretty sure we're meant to make it at least up to the fort over here. Oops, ran into one, but these guys are easy. But for some reason, we can't hit them. They like run away or something? I don't know. Oh, wow. Can hit them. They just have a ton of health for whatever reason. Yeah, they flee. Hey, that was rude, man. How are we gonna miss, man? Ridiculous. Man, I don't want to waste Scheherazad's thing, but I think I might have to. Nope, they fled. Usually they flee fast, so that was silly. Because we don't get any XP from those, so I try to avoid them as best I can. Didn't work out how I wanted to that time, but that's okay. Hello there. Are you headed for Bose? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights. So you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay. Is he going to have an extra mission for us or something? Well, if it isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Scherzard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linden, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Received gate pass. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Haken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adios for Cassius' safe return. Maybe that's those bandits? Alright, we got one. Handed over the gate pass. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? The soldier opened the gate by remote control. And there we go. That was a slow working remote control. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's like the game warning us that once we go this way, we can't come back for a while. I'm fine with that. We did everything we could over here. Are you headed to Bose? We are currently in a state of emergency. We are looking for any suspicious individuals among those heading from Bose to Rolent. Alright. The Ison Road, which runs north off the East Bose Highway, is blockaded right now. For those heading into the north border, they'll have to go to Bose first and then wait until the road reopens. Why is that? Ooh, look. Yes, I don't really need to, but I guess we might as well, right? Since we're here. Although I had pretty much max stats. What do we have here this time? Bracers? Traveling the roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Not very chatty, is he? Well, this is a nice little park, I guess, but we don't have time for this. Even though Estelle probably would like it. We gotta get on down the road. East Bose Highway. So, according to that guy, we just have to go follow this until we hit Bose. If I have an opportunity to fight like this, might as well. Because I'll bet you now... Ooh, wow. Scherzard will start getting better hit points. Oh yeah.
Someone's been naughty.
Beat him down, girl. Whip him good. Nice, because I'll bet that dude would have poisoned us pretty good. Nice crit. Nice crit. Oh, but he got a sliver of health left. Nice. Nicely done, guys.
All right, we rule.
25. Okay, she's still getting less because of how low we are compared to her. So the closer we get in level to her, the better the XP will be for all of us. Okay. Oh. Nice. And death. Oh, almost. Thought for sure that would. Maybe we'll get some new weapons in those. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Flaky potato. Man, I still need steak. Wow, I got plenty of beast flesh, so I can make that. Ooh, man. We can make some wholesome pasta if we buy the other ingredients. Let's see here. Nebel Valley is north, so that way. But we don't want to go there right now. I'm sure we'll get some Bracers Guild mission to go there, but we don't need to worry about that right now. What's that headed this way? Oh. Well. Grant. Well, if it isn't Scherzard, how have you been? Fine. Haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you heard all about the airliners being grounded after the Lindy incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incidents. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugran about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. Definitely something suspicious going on. First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lugran about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Alright, we should be just about there then, huh? Yeah, I'd have thought seeing that escort would have gotten us, would have been closer, but it's alright. Man. Yep, they do poison. I thought so. Just seeing their purple skin. Alright, and we are going to go pummel this guy.
Here I come.
Hiya! Death to the cobras. Strength up. Good. Cobra down.
That's that then. Let's move out.
30 XP. Nice. And if I get a chance to do one more kill, one more fight, I may take it because we're that close to leveling. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're close to level 10. Nice. Keep pushing them back though. I don't like that. That's right. Preemptive strike did it.
Oh,
Oh.
we done already?
Oh yeah, we both leveled up. Level 10 now. Alright, I approve. Jeez, man, Bose is like... I know they said it was a long ways to walk, but wow. I did not expect it to be this far. Ooh. Did not see him. Alright, what you want to do, little girl? Oh, critical. Ouch. Dude, that hurt. Oh, no. Well, at least we got one down there. Man, I don't like that dividing stuff that thing did. Wow, ouch. Really nice hits, though. These guys are weak. There we go.
We're good to go.
Yes, we are. Nice Sepith. Maybe I'll be able to unlock some more of my orbments. Hawken Gates. And Bose is west. So we don't want to go to that gate yet. That's what they said was to disguise ourselves if we go there. And I don't think that's a good idea right now. Oh, Bose North Block. Now this is a much bigger city. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, it definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in the barrel, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Rolent, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ordnance. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Alright, well, off to the guild then. Let's see here. Is this it? Nope, that's the chapel. But we do have to return that letter here, so let's go do that real quick. Excuse me? You're Father Holstein, right? Ho, ho, ho. Indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. The letter from Father Divine in Rolent. Handed over Father Divine's letter. Ho, ho, ho. Is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... Oh yes, he's come up with a new formula. Eh? A new formula for what? Ho ho ho, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout the Bureau for his skills in healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Gransel Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as a father in Rolent, he has continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although it'd be a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age. Ho ho ho! Yeah, har har har, or whatever. Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way up here from Rolent to deliver this letter today. Oh, Ideos, goddess of the firmament. Please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Quest complete. Alright. Let's talk to these guys. As we were arriving in Bose, the airliner flights were cancelled. I'm right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Really? La la la, we're finally here. The day has finally arrived. After my husband is done worshipping here, it's off to the Bose market to bye bye bye. What do you got to say, ladies? Please, Lila. This is my one and only chance. Not this again. Oh, maybe it was this building over here. No, that's the restaurant. Ah, here's the Bracers Guild. Let's go. Huh? Oh, Scherzard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Rolent. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugren? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Aina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius' children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugren, and I oversee the Bose brand. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugren. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Curious. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's just a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you just say General Morgan? Great, now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. That's what I was thinking. Getting the leader of the army involved? Nothing but trouble. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. What's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. So maybe that's the reason they were warning us about going to the gate. Don't act like Bracers so the army won't mess with us. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general. That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. See, just as I thought. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Rolent. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with this general. to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Exactly. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugren will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah? Why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training, registers at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Rolent. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms. Alright, looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch. So, you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. That's handy. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies? Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. Right, let's see if there's any job. Ooh, revenue monster. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Revenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. Please see me in the village for information. Ingredient Seeker. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring tender poultry ×5 to me, Gwen, at the Anteros restaurant. East Bose Monster. A ferocious monster known as a King Scorpion has been spotted roving the East Bose Highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. Okay. I just want to run upstairs and see if there's anything interesting. Not likely, but, you know, it never hurts to explore a little bit. Surprised we can't read more of these books, you know? Oh, well. Alright, so now off to the mayor's house. Huh? He said it was near the west gate, so had to check the poultry we had. And that was only Bose International Port. Now we had one of those poultry, so I'll have to wait. Kirch's Bar. Wow. Freedom Hotel. Bose Mayor's Residence. Let's see, nothing. Okay. Fine, we'll go talk to the mayor. And it's a big old house. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now I just wonder if she's home. Well, I'd say that's yes. Oh, do we have visitors? The butler. Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I've heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return at any moment. Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel? Well. I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore? Feathers? Gemstones from every what? How colorful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. Oh, I know where they were. Yeah. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. Yeah, those are the ones that were standing outside of there talking, right? Well, they were right here. So does that mean they're in the chapel now? Well, there's the maid. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. Huh? And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of the job she requested. Oh, I see. Please, let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Leela. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. Took off after telling me to pray for her, too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose market then. Alright, with the maid in tow. Let's go. That was just right here anyway. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were the other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the markets. Return those goods to the original prices at once. All right. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Whew. Madam? Leela, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please, come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the bracers I requested? Yep, that's us, but... So does this mean that you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybelle. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. Wow. Little rich girl. Goodness. And the mayor. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I tell you what, though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored. But don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see, so this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from having anything to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running this show? Excluding bracers, huh? This may have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybelle? He was a friend of my late father's, tentatively speaking. We have a passing acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning? Leela? Yes, madam. Leela produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybelle. Scribble, scribble. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Received Mayor Maybelle's letter. What's this letter for? A letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the Army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us after all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying, we'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Hawken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Now we're back outside. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we can find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hocken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to get out on the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Hocken Gate, here we come. That is going to have to be a job for another video. We made it to Bose, picked up a bunch of side missions, and now we've got a new main mission. I think we'll try to go down the road a little ways and find that at least that one monster, hopefully, and then we'll go to the Hocken Gate. We'll see how it plays out, though.